everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the lecture of class 11th, today I will teach you trigonometric equations, a new topic, that is trigonometric equation. What is trigonometric equation? First of all, I will explain the definition. Then after that we have two solutions. Come to the definition first of all. Okay, let's read the definition. What is the definition of trigonometric equation? The equation which contains the trigonometric functions of unknown angles are known as trigonometric equation. That trigonometric function which include the unknown angles, that is known as the trigonometric equations. Okay, so these are the functions having unknown angles. For example, cos theta is equals to 1 by 2, sin theta equals to 0, tan theta is equals to root 3. Okay, when we have to find the value of theta, we have two type of solutions. First is principal and the second one is, the first one is principal solution and the second one is general solution. So let's do the principal solution and the general solution of trigonometric function. Okay, come to the principal solutions. What is principal solution? Principal solution is the solution of trigonometric equation, for which theta lies between 0 to 2 pi. It may be equals to 0 but never be equals to 2 pi, are called principal solution. So this is the value, principal solution, when the values of theta lies between 0 to 2 pi. It may be equals to 0 but never be equals to 2 pi. The angle should be less than 360. Okay, that values are called principal solution. Okay, now come to the after principal solution we have general solution. By using general solution we can easily find the principal solutions. Okay, come to the general solution of trigonometric function. The general solutions. How we can find general solutions? Very easy. First of all, we will take these three trigonometric function with 0 and then alpha. Okay, so there are 6 formulas for general solution of trigonometric equation. Okay, to come to that formulas first. When sin theta is equals to 0, that means what is the value of theta? If sin theta equals to 0, then theta equals to n pi. We can write n belongs to the integers. Okay, n always belongs to the integers. Okay, come to the second one. The second formula is if tan theta is equals to 0. This will again theta equals to n pi. N belongs to the integers again. Third, if cos theta is equals to 0. That means theta is equals to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Okay, then n belongs to the integers. Come to the fourth formula. If sin theta, these are the 3 formulas in which the right hand side having 0 only. Now I will write other 3 formulas when on the right hand side there is a alpha angle. That means other than 0 we have another angles. Sin theta is equals to sin alpha. When sin theta equals to sin alpha, then theta is equals to n pi plus minus 1 raised to power n into alpha. So this is the formula for finding the general solution when there is another angle except zeros. Okay, come to the fifth part, that is if cos theta is equals to cos alpha. So what is the value? That is theta is equals to 2n pi plus minus alpha. That means this n also belongs to integer. Now come to the last formula, that is the 6th formula. If tan theta is equals to tan alpha, then what is the value? That theta is equals to n pi plus minus alpha. So this is the value of n belongs to integer. These are the 6 trigonometric functions in which these are the 6 trigonometric functions. There is only plus minus with along with the second term, not with the third. So these are the 6 formulas for general solution, and this is the principal solution. I will repeat again. Principal solution always lies between 0 to 2 pi. It will never be equals to 2 pi. It is less than 2 pi. Okay. Now come to these 3 formulas. These 2 formulas are same. So it is easy to remind. It is easy to keep these formulas in your mind. Now this is the third formula, that 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Now if sin theta is equals to alpha, then there is one formula. How these cos theta and cos alpha, then another formula, and third one is tan theta is equal to tan alpha, then theta is equals to n pi plus alpha. How these angle work? How this angle works? It is not to be clear to all of you if the questions will not be explained. Okay, so let's come to the questions, how we can solve, how we can opt these formulas. Okay, come to the questions. I will solve the question for you. Question is, first question, very easy question on the basis of principle and general solutions. Very easy questions are there. And this is the last concept of trigonometric functions. Trigonometric function chapter of trigonometric function. This is the last topic. Okay. So this is the simple and easy topic. How we can solve? Find the question is, find the general solution. The question is, find the general solution of following. First is sin 2 theta is equals to 0. I will do the first question on the basis of first 3 formulas. Second, cos 3 theta divided by 2 is equals to 0, and the third one is tan 3 pi by 4, 3 theta by 4 is equals to 0. Now I will apply the formula for finding the general solution. Okay, so let's do the first question. When sin 2 theta is equals to 0, the formula says that if sin theta equals to 0, then theta equals to n pi, when n belongs to integer. So this is the formula which we have done. Okay, I will apply this formula in this question. These both are equals and 2 theta, that means the angle in this place will equals to n pi, but I want the value of theta, so you have to divide with 2, n pi by 2, where n belongs to integer. So this is the general solution of given first question. Okay, come to the second part. What is the second part? That cos 3 theta divided by 2 equals to 0. You all know the second formula, if cos theta is equals to 0, then theta is equals to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, and n belongs to integer. I will use this formula to solve this question to find the general solution. Okay, cos 3 theta divided by 2 is equals to 0. What is the value of 0? 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Right? Now, for finding, okay, then cos is not written here. You have to write only the angle, because angle is theta, so you have to write only the angle, not the cos, sin, tan. Okay? So this is the value theta. For finding theta, I will multiply. I will cancel out this 2 and 2. I will take this 3 on the denominator like this. 2n plus 1 pi by 3, where n belongs to integer. So this is the second part of your this part. Now come to the third. Third part is, you have to find the value of third one. What is the third one's value? That is tan theta equals to 0. What will happen when tan theta equals to 0? Then theta equals to n pi. Yes, I will apply only that formula for finding the general solution. Okay, so let's come. to find the general solution of that third part. That is, the third part is based on tan 3 pi by 4 equals to 0. Now, I will write the formula first of all. If tan theta equals to 0, then theta equals to n pi. It is similar as sine. Okay, to come to the 3 theta upon 4, that is equals to n pi. But here we want value of theta. Theta is equals to n pi into 4 by 3. So I can write it as 4 n pi upon 3, where n belongs to integer. So this is the way to do the question when tan, cos and sine all are equals to 0. Then we have to apply first 3 formulas. Okay, now I will use the next 3 formulas for finding the solution of trigonometric functions. Okay, I will take the example of that type of formulas. So let's come to apply that formulas. Okay, what is the questions that are very easy? Easy to find out if you know about the formulas. There is no difficulty to find the general solution as well as principal solution. Okay, now come to the first part, that sine theta is equals to root 3 by 2. This is one of the questions when the other than 0 is present here. Second we have the second angle is on the basis of, I will write the question on the basis of cos 3 theta upon 2 is equals to 1 by 2. Now come to the third part, that is totally based on the tan theta. So I will write the values in the form of tan theta. That is, I will write the value of tan theta, that is tan 2 theta upon 3 is equals to root 3. Okay, before doing these questions, you should know, you should learn the formulas of general solution. Okay, to come to the solution, how to solve? First, sine theta is equals to root 3 by 2. How to solve? First of all, I will write the formula for you. That is, if sine theta is equals to sine alpha, what will happen? Then theta is equals to n pi plus minus 1 raised to power n into alpha, where n belongs to the integers. Okay, I will write sine theta is equals to, this will equals to 0, 1 by 2. We have the value 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. This is 0 degree, then pi by 6, 3, pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3, then pi by 2. So this is pi by 3. So sine pi by 3. Now this is theta, this is alpha. Theta is equals to n pi plus minus 1 raised to power n and alpha is pi by 3, where n belongs to integer. So this is the general formula for finding the first part. Okay, come to the second part. That is also very easy. Second part, that is cos 3 theta upon 2, that is equals to 1 by 2. I will again write the one formula for you. Which formula I have applied in this question. That is, if cos theta is equals to cos alpha, what is the formula? Then theta is equals to 2n pi plus minus alpha. Okay, so I will write this formula. Cos 3 theta upon 2 is equals to cos. What is the value of cos? Here the cos is sine is 30, but pi by 6. Add the pi by 3, it will equals to half. Okay, when I take, it is equals to pi by 6, then pi by 3. Add pi by 3, that is equals to 60. Okay, now I will apply this formula. 3 theta upon 2, that is 2n pi plus minus pi by 3. But I want the value of theta. So what will happen in the next step? In the next step, when you take theta, the 2 by 3 comes like this, and 2n pi plus minus pi pi by 3. I will multiply both terms inside the bracket. This is 4n pi upon 3. 2 2s are 4. Then when you come with this term, it will equals to 2 pi upon 3 3s are 9. So this is the second question solutions. Okay, now come to the third part, that is totally based on the tan theta, and this is the last formula which I have written in the last page, previous page. Okay, now come to the third part, how we can solve this question. Very easy, totally depends on the formula. What formula we have to use? That is the last one, on the basis of tan theta, that is tan 2 theta upon 3. 2 theta upon 3 is equals to root 3. Okay, I will write, first of all, I will write the formula for your convenience. So I will write, if tan theta is equals to tan alpha. So what is the value? Theta is equals to n pi plus alpha. N belongs to integers, right? Now come to the tan 2 theta upon 3 is equals to tan 60, that is pi by 3. Tan pi by 3. I will apply this formula now. 2 theta upon 3 is equals to n pi. In the place of alpha we have pi by 3. Theta is equals to 3 and 3 by 2. I will take 3 by 2 on the other side. That will n pi plus pi by 3. That will equals to, theta is equals to 3 n pi upon 2. When we multiply this with the next term, it will equals to pi by 2. Right? So this is the way to solve the equation when n belongs to the integer. Okay, so this is the formula third. This is the way of doing the question number third. Now I will take the question of principal solution and general solution from your NCERT book. Okay, come to that questions. Find the general solutions and principal solution of the following terms. So how we can take the general and the principal solution? That is very easy for you by taking the principal, by taking the general solution of that terms. Okay, so let's do the question. Let's write the question. Question from your NCERT. What is the question is? Find the general solution and principal. I will rub general solution and principal solution. I will rub from this side. General solution and principal solution. Principal solution of first of all, that is tan x is equals to root 3. The second one, this is from your NCERT. Okay, this is the question number first of exercise. Question number first of exercise 3.4. Okay. The second one is you have to take secant x is equals to 2, right? So these are the two formula in which we have to find the principal and general solution. Okay, so let's do the principal as well as general solution. So I will start. First is tan x is equals to root 3. So how we can solve? I will take the general solutions by using the formula. Tan, this is 60 pi by 3. That means x is equals to n pi. This is the angle which I have used, in which we have used theta in the previous question. In that place of theta we have x in NCERT. That's why I will write x in place of theta. Okay, that's n pi n pi plus minus plus pi by 3. Okay, and x is equals to n pi plus alpha. So this is the general solution. But I want principal solution. For principal solution, I always write as n belongs to integer. Principal solutions are, well, principal solutions is equals to, I will put 0 first of all. That is, principal solution says that x lies between 0 to, that will not equals to 2 pi. It should lie between this value. That is known as the principal value. So I will substitute x, a value of m, that is 0, that is pi by 3. When you put 0, the whole term becomes 0. When you put 1, pi plus pi by 3. When you put 2 3s are 6 and 1 7, that is greater than 2 pi. No need to take that value. You have to take only these two values, because these two values lies between 0 to 2 pi. That is the principal solution. Okay, so the principal solution is pi by 3 comma 3 with the 3 or 1, 4 pi by 3. So this is the way to solve the principal solution, and this is the way to solve the general solution. Okay, by the help of general we can easily find the principal solution. Now come to the question number 2. I have written this question because this question, in this question there is a secant, and I have told you all about the formulas of sine, cos, tan. Only there is a formula of 3 trigonometric function. So how we can solve the secant x? First of all, I will change the secant into the form of cos, and after that I will apply the formula of cosecant, cos. Okay, I will apply the formula of cos. How? Solution of the second part, that is secant x is equals to 2. I does not have any formula of secant. That's why I will take the inverse like this. Cos x, that is 2. Then take the inverse. Cos x is equals to 1 by 2. You all know cos x is equals to cos, that is at 60 degree pi by 3. Now x is equals to 2 n pi plus minus pi by 3. This is the general solution where n belongs to integers. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, principal solution. How we can find the principal solution? That is very easy. First of all, solutions. First of all, you have to substitute 0. Then x is equals to, when you substitute 0 here, the full term is 0. We have pi by 3 only. When you put 1, when you put, because there is a positive and negative sign. So when you put 1, 2 pi plus pi by 3. And when you put 1 with a negative 7 sign with pi by 3. So this will equals to 3 2s are 6 or 1 7. 7 is, this will not be included in the principal solution, because 7 pi by 3, this is 7 pi by 3 is greater than 2 pi. Okay, so I will not included this one. Only the second term is 2 pi minus pi by 3. That means 6, 3 2s are 6 or 1, 5 pi by. The principal solution is x is equals to pi by 3 comma 3 2s are 6 or 1, 5 pi by 3. So this is the way to solve the principal solution as well as the general solutions. This is the very easy method. Do the practice of other question like this of the general solution as well as the principal solution. Okay, thank you.